Right, welcome back to Black Country Bits here on this third race here in Assetto Corsa Competizione, and we're here at Silverstone. Now this is one of the tracks that I really do like, familiar with. So of course, two videos are now up on YouTube. We've done Monza, we've done Branzach, 7 cars plus myself, 15 minutes. Let's see where we get. Now I'm hoping to get P1.
Going double file.
If I don't get P1, I'll be disappointed with myself. P2 at the maximum, at the most. Anyway, random selection, as with the other previous 2 races. Let's just see where we can get now. Oh,
Green light, go, go, go.
let these sort their heads out where I'm going on the track. Good position to be for the first turn in this. I do like this little bit of a chicane bit coming up now. Again, at the moment the tyres are a bit cold, so these computer generated cars will probably leave me a bit, but once my tyres are warmed up, I'll soon make up that distance. I've done this track many a time in normal Assetto Corsa, trying out different cars, especially when I had the Fanatec back in August. Did plenty hot laps with various cars. Again, never streamed them or recorded them, just for my own testing, as I purchased, as I said before, all the DLCs for Assetto Corsa and really not raced half the cars I've got available. I never even realised you could add other cars, modded cars, like I did the other day when I found that transit van and the skin for West Midlands Police. That was funny, taking that now and Nürburgring. Again, another one of my favourite tracks for its hardness, especially the full circuit of it. Anyway, what is it? 13 minutes left to race. Let's see if I can take a position before the 10 minutes is up, or the 10-minute mark. Oh, getting a little bit brave then. I nearly hit the back of him, which I don't intend doing. Want to keep these laps consistent and clean as possible, but of course make some ground as well. Hopefully I can take him now.
Car on the left.
On this bend, come on.
Clear on the left.
Need my spotter to tell me that I'm clear. Oh, just say it.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
Again, me losing it on the track lost me the position, but I'm sure I'll make up for that in a minute. But that's the kind of things you ain't got time to make in little errors, and again this is where I'm failing, making them. Again, I've run out of straight, so there's no way of even trying to take him on this bend. It ain't gonna happen. I used to get caught on that corner. I used to cut the grass and end up missing the race. Ooh.
Car on the left.
Have I got enough power to overtake him and then get back into the race line? I'll try my best to. On that one, I know I've got the corner, that's mine. So that's P3 in the bag. Let's go for the P2 and then eventually P1. Oh dear, I felt the car sliding then, I thought I'd lost it. It is so easy to do at times. Oh, I need to get off the grass. That could lose me this position, or I've just seconds gained. Right, let's pull away from this guy, get some distance between me and him. Need to start to hold my nerve a bit, as I do get a little bit worried, especially when they're so close to me, as I don't normally race and talk. As you know, sometimes you have to give it the full concentration. It is a little bit hard, especially still being wet behind the ears, as I say. Anyway, I'm going for it. Just as you've just heard him, I got my personal best here on this track. So again, that's a big improvement for me. As I'm banking around these corners. Ooh, there's no way I would have done this with the old Logitech. No way in this world. I'm feeling every bit of this through the wheel and the cushion. As you can see through the cushion I am, because the lights are flashing like there's nobody's business. And as I say, at the fun fair, the faster we go, it ain't the louder we scream, it's the louder more, or the quicker more lights flash. Now, gaining on these two now. Again, could I get close enough to take both of them at the same time? That's what I'm thinking when I get the opportunity. That P4 guy is now out of the equation, unless I do drastically make some kind of cock up here on the track, which I don't intend to do. I'm trying to keep as close to this race line as possible. Ah, there. That corner always gets me. Oh, quite often. Anyway, let's get it back on. I got the speed to do anything here yet. Oh, he's closing me down. I'm nearly at the back of him then. I might have clipped him here, I did. Oh, it's not good coming in front of me like that.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Again. Shit. I mean to do that. It's better than hitting him full on or skidding out. Seven minutes left to see if I can get this P2 position. P1 if I'm lucky.
Halfway through, keep pushing.
I'm still pushing, I'm pushing my hardest. Harder than I've ever pushed. And it is all down to all things coming together now with the force feedback, the wheel, the force feedback in the pedals, TrackIR. That is a major plus tweaking this. Again, I'll get to why I do sort of go what I call C, but at least I can now see at the edges just where I'm turning in to the corners, so I don't overshoot and go wide as I have done in the past. Again, a little bit too slow coming into that then. Oh, felt the tyres starting to lose a bit of grip and slipping. Can we get feeling that acceleration in my cushion? Brake, 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 turning and coming after the P1. Still trying to hold on to this P2 position because I'm feeling breathing down the back of my neck. Even though I could take me sort of eyes off the screen to have a look at the mirror. Can we do him now? Oh, when we're going up in the air, it's all happening here. Come on,
Clear on the left.
let's have ya. See ya. 5 minutes. Just over 5 minutes now to hold this P1 position here at Silverstone. Can I do it? That is the question. I did say I was going for P1. That's what I'm trying to achieve. Silverstone is my track. Again, I know there's people that can do this track a lot faster, but for somebody like myself, it's a big achievement. Oh, there he's coming, he's coming, he's coming, he's trying.
Clear on the left.
He's trying his best. He's done it.
Car on the left.
Has he?
Clear on the
Yes,
left.
he's done it. Have I got enough now to overtake him again? Come on, car.
Car on the right.
Come on.
Clear on the right.
I've done it. That's how close. This is when these cars, you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. You've got to keep this tight now. Keep him at bay as they're coming into these corners. This is where my TrackIR is kicking in now, folks. Really is. Sorry, but you know, Toby eye tracking, you could not do this for me. Even on the smaller monitor, it just wouldn't happen. This is as good as VR for me, even though I've never tried VR, because again, you're getting that 6 degrees of motion once you tweak the settings, really see into these corners. And for me now, that is vital as I go around these tracks for the last, what is it, 4 minutes. I need to see into these corners so I can close the gap on these two trying to sneak in. Oh, I really do want to make some distance between myself and these two drivers behind, the P2 and the P3 driver. Again, I don't want to skid off the track or do anything stupid in the last dying seconds. Oh, come on, get me round. I want to keep them as far away as possible. Oh dear, and the car was really skidding then. I felt it going. Again, wouldn't have been able to hold on to that if it had been in the Fanatec wheel. I would have definitely lost it. Yeah, now wanking round this S-bend. I haven't got a chance to look in the mirror. I can see him now coming slightly behind me. There ain't a lot in it. Oh, I wish that clock was like 1 minute to go, or the guy would say you're on your last lap. I can't wait to hear him say that here at Silverstone. Oh, come on, round we go. Get in there. I might be braking a little too early for some of these corners, but I've got to make sure that I get round them safe rather than being brave and thinking I've got it in the bag. I ain't got it in the bag until I'm over that checkered line. Fireworks going off and he's waving that green flag at me. Say the race is over. 2 minutes, can I do it? I did promise you P1. I don't want to let you go on here on Black Country Blitz PC Gaming. Force feedback is really kicking in. Oh, no, 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 don't lose it now. Come on. Kick back in. Get that speed back up. Accelerate way. I'm making a little bit of ground. Not a great deal, but enough just to keep me away from them. Again, probably losing it now because they'll probably come around this corner a lot faster than I will at this present time. I'm slapping the anchors on, fighting it to get it round the corner. 1 minute to go and counting down here at Silverstone.
Right, mate, this is your last lap and you're
Thank God, that's what I wanted to hear. This is my last lap. I've got to keep it now, hold me nerve. I've got some distance between me, so I'm going to take it slightly a bit easier. I don't want to lose it, skid or anything. I've done this in the past in races. Let me just get round this bit here. Oh dear. No, 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 no. Come on, I'll get down to second gear. I don't give a shit if it ain't the fastest race I'm ever going to see, folks. It's got to be good. Even my green bars at the top and full, which is a rarity. I've actually done 2 clean laps. That's another rare thing for me at Black Country Blitz. It's normally you get around the track and you've, you know, cut the corners, cut the track, and that green bar all goes to waste. It's pity I got another lap, because I probably would have achieved what it's asking me to do, which is 4 clean laps. Again, hopefully I can achieve that the next stage if I've got that available. And anyway, let's check this. Is it the checkered flag? No. It was me thinking I got it in the bag. It's one more go round. I am actually now on my last lap. This corner can't give me no grief as I normally skid out. That's perfect, or good enough for me. Same with this one. Come on, get back on that gas. Need to keep my distance from this P2 and P3 car. Again, I'm giving it my all. Being able to see into the corner. Oh, TrackIR, what a bonus. Worth every bit of the money I paid for you. Oh, again, lost control. I don't understand this. I don't lose control, but it felt like, again, the game said I have.
Excellent job, mate.
And there we go, P1.
Well
Just
done.
what I
Well
wanted
managed
to do.
bring it back on.
Again, do we get any fireworks on this track? May as well do it a little bit. Take very often not and do a lap of honour. Here we go. Just coasting around them bits now. I've done the hard work. Now, I know what's going to happen at the rest of the tracks. But let's carry on and do it. So, I'll see you in a bit here on Black Country Blitz PC Gaming.